All right, first up, we've got proper tea made with English breakfast tea. So this is a blend of Farmhouse ales that we aged on fresh tea leaves. So we steeped it just like we do with vanilla in a tank. We've got some nice foam stability. It seems to like integrate perfectly into the complexities of the base sour beers. Plenty of tea in the flavor. Again, if you didn't know, you might not know that there was tea in here, but it's what we were looking for, not to just be hitting you over the head with the tea flavor. We want to integrate that structurally into the beer to get those flavors and just add to the complexities of the base beer we already did. I'm a huge fan of this one. All right, next up we've got Blender's Paradise, Apricot, Coconut, and Vanilla. So this is a beer that we aged with fresh Colorado apricots, and then we aged it in a whole Madagascar vanilla. And then just before packaging, we aged a portion of this beer on coconut puree to just get a little bit more flavor and complexity. So amazing foam stability, lots of coconut and vanilla in the nose. Apricots are almost last as far as the nose goes. Plenty of everything in the taste. Almost sweet, from the perceived sweetness from the coconut, from the vanilla. The apricots bring in plenty of acidity into this blend. Yeah, I mean, this is what we were looking for when we made Blender's Paradise. Trying to make something tropical, citrusy that you would want to drink on a warm day on a nice beach. It's very lively. This is a great one as well. All right, next up we've got Spotlight Preserves, Blackberry, Raspberry, Vanilla. We have been loving these adjuncts, Pacific Northwest blackberries and raspberries, and then we aged that beer on fresh whole Madagascar vanilla beans. So we take the beans, we chop them up really fine, we blend them up, and we age that on the beer for another week or two to get the vanilla flavor that we're looking for. The vanilla adds an amazing amount of perceived sweetness to an already perceived sweet beer because of the unfermentable fruit sugars that we get from the blackberries and the raspberries. These are just, this is just a home run, perfect dessert beer. In the nose, you get tons of that like bourbony, vanilla characteristic, but plenty of the berries in there. It just reminds me like of I mean, that's why we call it preserved. So it's just because of all the massive amount of fruit that we put into these blends. Medium acidity, plenty of fruit to go around. Big fan of this nice little dessert beer. Last but not least, we've got a collab with our good friends at Side Project Brewing. This is Fruitless. So this is the base beer that we do for our collabs. There's no fruit added, and this just shows the complexities of our yeast cultures. What I love about these blends, these unfruited blends, is it just shows the complexities of the base beer without anything that might cover it up. So to me, this is when you do an unfruited sour beer, that's like, those are the beers that I'm most proud of because there's no possibility of covering anything up. I'm rambling right now, but that's what I love about these beers, is it really just showcases how special and nuanced these sour beers can be. Tons of complexity, fruitiness in the nose. Like sweet tart acidity. Huge fan of these. Cheers.